We're now going to bring in 13 on Your Side's Micah Cho. He's live in downtown Grand Rapids, and Micah, Singleton is facing several charges.
Yeah, one of those including an arson charge, which could give her up to 10 or life in prison if found guilty. And then there's also 3 other child abuse charges that could be 10 years each for each charge.
It was difficult to watch, even though I've seen this video before. I don't know if you believe in the power of prayer. I do. I'm praying for this little girl at Helen Voss Children's Hospital.
The Saturday morning fire that Raconda Singleton is accused of intentionally setting has left one of her daughters fighting for her life in the hospital, according to Grand Rapids Police Chief Eric Winstrom. Winstrom says the officers found evidence at the scene that supports the arson charge.
This is a mom that meticulously took all 7 of her smoke detectors and put them in a bag and removed them from the house before she poured lighter fluid all over the house and lit it on fire in an attempt to kill her 3 children.
As for a motive, investigators, including prosecutor Chris Becker, believe this may have been a mental health case.
I think when you looking at the reports I have, it's a mental health issue. I mean, I think that's what's going to come out, and we'll see it play out.
Singleton, according to Becker, has no previous contact with Child Protective Services. However, while she was not on the radar, Winstrom says she has had contact with police officers before.
I do know that one of the officers that was there had knew her by name and face, and that was vice versa. So I knew they had reacted with each other before, but I don't really think that there's that much of a history for that location.
Child Protective Services is currently involved in the case, and the children's father was there at the hospital over the weekend. However, he is not believed to be involved in the situation.
All right, Micah, and any other charges still possible in the case?
Yeah, Julia, it really does depend on how the 12-year-old turns out into the hospital. If she were not to make it, then prosecutor Chris Becker says they will reevaluate the case.
Micah, thank you very much.